So, Big Daddy Kane, who probably one of the top MCs in hip hop, or rap all period, has gave his crown to Eminem, Marshall Mathers, also known as Feminem, so we say, and he said he one of the best lyricists out there, which I seriously doubt it. And I thought Big Daddy Kane was one who came up with there's no half-stepping, but now I guess he decided to half-step or quarter step to give his crown away to Eminem. Now, I don't know what's with these black dudes and not having any moral courage or balls anymore. Back in the day, they didn't take this crap from nobody. These guys don't give their crown to other black rappers. So why you won't give your crown to a culture vulture? That's something I don't understand. And you think white privilege come from white people? It seems more like white privilege is coming from black people every day. No, for now, I'm just going to call Big Daddy Kane Big Daddy Shame or Big Daddy Lame. On account of how lame he's being nowadays on giving up, everything to somebody who didn't earn it. And he really didn't earn it. He didn't come through the ranks. He didn't grow up with the African American experience to do any African American literature. But make no mistake, rap is African American literature. It's a part of African American poetry genre. And all these black dudes is giving it up because he said that Eminem is the Kobe Bryant hip hop. And let's check, there's like a lot of MCs that came underneath Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, the MCs like Q-Tip came underneath him, Busta Rhymes, Shaheem, and a young Jay-Z. But those now one of them guys are good to give the crown to. But Eminem is a guy who disrespects black women, has no respect for the culture, who comes up here and didn't have any real talent whatsoever, but you give him the crown to him. And look, as he said right here during the interview, he said that he had paused for a brief moment. Kane thought of a generation after Jay-Z to respond with the Detroit rapper Eminem is not the first time Big Daddy Kane has spoken highly of Eminem. In 2015, the Brooklyn rapper spoke with Vlad TV on what he called Eminem a lyrical genius. Lyrical genius? Come on, there's a lot of other guys. There was even Papoose. He couldn't name Papoose. Papoose is good, man. Come on, the guy was even rapping from a phone book in like an interview on I think it's on YouTube somewhere. He was rapping from a phone book. Papoose is really good. You couldn't drop him. I mean, there's a lot of rappers from Brooklyn that still do the old Brooklyn style who can rap and drop lyrical lines. What about Cannabis? Cannabis is still out there, still good. I mean, but LL Cool J could actually write. He did a lot of romantic, a lot of love stories, a lot of love raps. You could name him. What about Heavy D? He deceased. He died at 42. You couldn't name Heavy D. Come on, Heavy D was good. Michael Jackson worked with Heavy D. And Michael Jackson did not believe in working with rappers because of all the cussing and the violence. And Michael Jackson worked with you, that means you were really good and talented. And he couldn't name Heavy D. Come on, there's a lot of rappers out there that's not mainstream, but a lot of them are lyrical geniuses, could write rhymes, spit, freestyle, structure words perfectly and properly, and you got perfect rhyme structure. But Big Daddy Kane couldn't name one of them. And most of the guys are younger than him. He's like 60 something. I mean, and look at Eminem and let's see, Heavy D. He can name now one of these guys. I think Heavy D will be a little bit probably about 5 years younger than Big Daddy Kane, but still, man, he ain't named nobody else. I mean, come on. All these guys around here, you couldn't name not one of them. And here's something else about Big Daddy Kane y'all didn't know. He also modeled with Madonna. Yes. Kane would go on outdoor live shows stripped down to his spandex biker shorts for the ladies, even soaking in a jacuzzi. The Big Daddy had posed with Madonna and Naomi Campbell in Madonna's 1992 book sets and in 1991 model for Playgirl. Yes, and this guy supposed to be a top MC in hip hop, and you imagine what the heck he did. I don't think LL Cool J modeled for Playgirl and posed with Madonna. You know, she got a rap sheet longer than an elephant's dingling, or how many rappers she been with. And you know what? All the rappers she been with have been Sellout for Nas, Puff Daddy. The list goes on. Almost every rapper she been with has been a sellout. And here they are right here. Look at that. This tongue kissing Naomi Campbell. You can see Sellout for some reason always up in Madonna. Can't trust black celebrities who been with Madonna. That's from words and food for thought for y'all. This is more at Mandingo to the Sellout series. And this is it with me. I don't understand how all these rappers can give a crown up. Give the culture over. But I guess you make that, devil's bargain. You had no choice, because a lot of these rappers, they went to these sex parties, they went to these Playboy parties, they went to all these different parties in Hollywood, so ain't no telling what they got on. And you can see they got all kind of crap on them. They even had Tupac laying up there in the tub with gold diamonds all over him, and he supposed to be a tough guy. I keep telling you, they always emasculate in black exploitation of black people, especially emasculating black men, and he had no right to just hand over his crown to Eminem when black people was the one who put him on a pedestal, gave him all his accolades, because we thought he earned it. A lot of people before me said he was great, he was a great rapper, but it's like, well, he handed everything over. Why is it? It's like there's no more rappers and more black men with balls anymore. Ever since it went to the gangster rap era, everybody just want to be around, white people. They just want to hang around and do dumb stuff, pretend to be gangsters and crooks, when real gangsters and crooks had always wore suits. The street thugs was out there doing all the open crime, while the big time gangsters and mob boss had legitimate business and conducted criminal activity. And my thing about his whole thing about Eminem being a great lyricist is a lie. If you look at the themes of conscious rap, the themes of conscious rap are talking about black nationalism. Political rap themes have expressed in themes associated with reconceptualized black family as a racial community, loss of economic opportunities, education bias, healthcare equality, criminal justice discrimination, police brutality, massive media representation, and the existence of racial genocide conspiracy. Those are all themes in political rap. And jazz rap was associated with Afrocentric political consciousness and as well as historical awareness. So you see, like there, all that is pretty much just black people themes and culture. That's our culture and our literature and our identity all right there. And it also got the 5% of Nation Islam. They practice the black man's God. They create a black family, the black woman. They create the black child. All that went into hip hop. Like everything, hip hop was very pro black. Gangster rap came in the scene with political rap. After, that's how gangster rap came there, and this was, it wasn't even called gangster rap by black people. Called gangster rap by by the mainstream media, and that's how white guys got more into it. And for all these black guys that sit right here and name Eminem as the MC, and he probably here master all these themes, he didn't master all the skills what it took to be an MC. That's freestyle. You just saying rhymes off the top of your head, and we just feeling, you just looking around stuff and making it into a rhyme. Then you have rap battles, which rap battles is a version of the African American game called the Dozens, where you just ranking, clowning, joking, roasting somebody. That's all the Dozens is, and just you doing with rhyme structures. That's the only difference. Just like saying, "Oh, your mama," that's part of the Dozens as well too. There's moving the crowd. Same way they preach to move the crowd in the church, they actually incorporate that into MCing. How you can move the crowd, get them active with you, doing call and response. That was it. Same way the pastor do with the church choir, call and response to the choir, then he call and response to the congregation, to the people in the church, and get them to come back and forth. That was it. And also there's a little bit preaching in hip hop, how people used to give speeches and everything. They be feeling it in the moment, and everybody responds to them. There's a lot that goes into an MC, and he didn't master that. Now, this lyrics. What lyrics did he use? You ever seen African American literature written correctly? African American literature it also have like, rhetorical tropes, metaphors, metonymy, there are sign counterdolatry, lighties, metalepsies. Those are other tropes that are found in African American literature. Hyperbole, irony, signifying. All these are rhetorical tropes found in African American literature that is often used a lot in all our music genres as well. So Eminem, did he use all these? Did he master these? No, he didn't come through in race. And 8 Mile was the biggest lie I ever seen. He didn't come up like that at all, period. And what I heard anyway, what was going on in that set was everybody that was on the set roasted Eminem. He can't really battle rap. It just everybody make it like he can, but he can't. And for these Negroes to sit up here and say that he's the best because they went from Bud Biscuits, they up there cool and everything, your butt don't have nothing to do. And Big Daddy Kane or Big Daddy, I'm just gonna call him Big Daddy Shame, Big Daddy Lame, Big Daddy Cocaine, or Big Daddy Coon. But take any four of those and whatever you want to call this clown, because apparently he had no pride except as a black man. You would never catch a Japanese man doing this. Hell, Asians didn't like when Michael Jai White said he could take Bruce Lee. Even other black people got mad, so you can't take Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee only fought in one competition his whole life. And Bruce Lee was beaten one time. He had his back broke. And he trained hard so he would never get beat and end up like that ever again. So yeah, Bruce Lee is not unbeatable. He was beat one time. But the point is, I'm making is this. Now one of these groups will hand over the crown like that to anybody. They keep their culture sacred and everything about them is sacred. Except when it comes to black men, y'all throw everything out just to get some kind of, accolade. And you can look clear in this man's eyes and see he has no fight in him. He has nothing left in him. No pride and no dignity. Look him square in his eyes. He the type of guy who get mad at a younger black man coming up. The same way Ice-T got mad at Soulja Boy for coming up. That what Big Daddy Kane remind me of. Well, I say Big Daddy. That what Big Daddy Shame, Big Daddy Lame remind me of. The whole incident with Soulja Boy. Because a young black man, let's say I came up like that, I guarantee he would dog me out and this all kind of vitriol towards me. But you hand the crown over to somebody who didn't even earn it. They even told us young black man we gotta earn it. Like I said, this guy has no fight left in him. He's a broken down buck with no fight and no integrity left in him to do anything. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment. You can like, subscribe, and share the video.